Hello, everybody. Today we are here to talk about the first movie this summer that really surprised me, Fly Me to the Moon. And no, it's not about Frank Sinatra. Fly Me to the Moon is a romantic comedy that follows the story of Scarlett Johansson and Channing Tatum. And although this movie is following the true events of the moon race in 1969 and our struggle to get people up there, it adds a nice twist by adding fictional characters and storylines to keep everything fresh so we're not stuck with an Oppenheimer 2.0. Scarlett Johansson plays an extremely talented saleswoman whose questionable past is used against her as leverage by the government for her to help sell the moon landing, whereas Channing Tatum's character is in charge of the launch for the moon landing. And it all works. When I first saw the trailers for this movie, I kept thinking, what is this, some Oscar bait bullshit? It's gonna suck. But this actually might be one of the better movies I've seen all year so far. It has a great cast, all of familiar faces, and everyone kills it in their role, particularly Scarlett Johansson. I went in there thinking, oh, they're gonna try to bait me. She actually might deserve an award for her performance in this movie. It was incredible. Another standout performance was Jim Rash as the director that they hired to film the fake moon landing. And I loved every second of him on the screen, just as this extremely over-the-top diva of a director that can't put up with anything. It was great. Unfortunately, when you have such high-level acting going on by several different characters in a movie, anybody who isn't able to give such a great performance sticks out all the more, such as Channing Tatum, who did just fine in his role, but when you're standing next to the pure, unadulterated power of Scarlett Johansson's performance, he never had a chance. Maybe this is Oppenheimer because he got nuked. Another lackluster performance I thought was Woody Harrelson as shadowy government figure, where he just kind of played himself once again. If you've seen Woody Harrelson in one movie, you've seen him in everything he ever has or ever will be in. He only ever plays himself. And if I was to say anything negative about the movie, my biggest complaint is probably that it just lasted maybe 20 minutes or so, a little too long in my opinion, but that's a very small complaint for what is otherwise a very funny, fun, charming movie that has a lot of great romance aspects. It just does good as a romance comedy, which is why I give this movie an official take that special loved one in your life, go to the movies, to a late night showing, and take a trip to the stars. Thanks for watching, everybody. Fly me to the moon. I don't know the words to this song. I just thought it'd be funny way to end the video on.